In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive, requiring extra care and attention. For elderly Muslims, maintaining a healthy diet is not only crucial for overall well-being, but also for fulfilling religious obligations. The Quran reminds us, "And do not throw yourselves with your own hands into destruction," 2:195. This verse emphasizes the importance of taking care of our health, including making wise dietary choices. This article explores surprising foods that should be avoided on an empty stomach, especially for older adults. Based on scientific research, we'll uncover why these common foods may cause discomfort or health issues when consumed without prior nourishment. As we delve into this topic, let us remember the words of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. "The stomach is the house of every disease, and abstinence is the head of every remedy." Ibn Majah. 1. The morning coffee conundrum. The beloved brew. For many, starting the day with a steaming cup of coffee is a cherished ritual. However, this habit may be more harmful than we realize, especially for the elderly. Scientific Insights research published in the British Journal of Nutrition suggests that consuming coffee on an empty stomach can lead to increased acid production, potentially causing gastritis or aggravating existing digestive issues. Islamic perspective. While coffee isn't mentioned in the Quran, the concept of avoiding harm is central to Islamic teachings. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "There should be neither harming nor reciprocating harm." Ibn Majah. Practical advice. For elderly Muslims, this is particularly relevant during Ramadan when the pre-dawn meal, suhoor, is crucial. Instead of coffee, consider starting your day with a glass of water or herbal tea. If you must have your caffeine fix, pair it with a light meal to buffer its effects on your stomach lining. Surprising fact. Some studies suggest that coffee consumed on an empty stomach may interfere with the absorption of certain medications, which is particularly relevant for elderly individuals who may be on multiple prescriptions. 2. The yogurt paradox. The probiotic puzzle. Yogurt is often touted as a health food, rich in probiotics and calcium. However, consuming yogurt on an empty stomach may not be ideal for elderly individuals. Scientific evidence. A study in the Journal of Dairy Science found that the beneficial bacteria in yogurt are more likely to be destroyed by stomach acid when consumed without other food. Islamic Insight, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, encouraged the consumption of milk, saying, "When one of you eats food, he should say, 'O Allah, bless us in it and give us food or nourishment better than it.' When he is given milk to drink, he should say, 'O Allah, bless us in it and give us more of it.' For no food or drink satisfies as milk does." Tirmidhi. Dietary recommendation. For elderly Muslims who enjoy yogurt as part of their suhoor meal, it's advisable to consume it alongside other foods, such as whole grains or fruits. This combination helps neutralize stomach acid and allows the probiotics to reach the intestines intact, where they can provide the most benefit. Surprising fact. Some research suggests that certain strains of probiotics in yogurt may actually be more effective when consumed on a full stomach, as the food helps to buffer the bacteria's journey through the digestive system. The crunchy conundrum. While vegetables are undoubtedly nutritious, consuming raw vegetables on an empty stomach can be problematic for older adults. Scientific findings. A study in the American Journal of Gastroenterology revealed that raw vegetables might be harder to digest and can cause bloating and gas, especially in individuals with sensitive digestive systems. Islamic perspective. The Quran mentions various vegetables as blessings from Allah, and it is He who sends down rain from the sky, and we produce thereby the growth of all things. We produce from it greenery, from which we produce grains arranged in layers. 6:99. Practical advice. For elderly Muslims, it's recommended to lightly cook vegetables before consumption, particularly during suhoor or when breaking the fast, iftar. This simple step can make the vegetables easier to digest while retaining most of their nutritional value. Surprising fact. Some studies suggest that lightly cooking certain vegetables, such as carrots and tomatoes, can actually increase the bioavailability of certain nutrients, making them more beneficial than when consumed raw. The acidic awakening. Citrus fruits like oranges and grapefruits are excellent sources of vitamin C and antioxidants. However, consuming them on an empty stomach can lead to unexpected issues for the elderly. Scientific evidence research in the World Journal of Gastroenterology suggests that citrus fruits can irritate the esophagus lining when consumed without other food, potentially causing heartburn or exacerbating gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. Islamic insight. While citrus fruits aren't specifically mentioned in the Quran, the importance of moderation in eating is emphasized, and eat and drink, but be not excessive. Indeed, he likes not those who commit excess, 731. Dietary recommendation. Elderly Muslims should consider consuming citrus fruits as part of a balanced meal rather than on their own. During Ramadan, these fruits can be incorporated into the iftar meal, allowing for better digestion and nutrient absorption, surprising fact. Some research indicates that the timing of citrus fruit consumption can affect vitamin C absorption. Consuming citrus fruits with iron-rich foods may enhance iron absorption, which could be particularly beneficial for elderly individuals at risk of anemia. Conclusion. As we reflect on these surprising insights about food consumption on an empty stomach, we are reminded of the intricate wisdom in Allah's creation. The Quran states, "And we have certainly created man in the best of stature," 95:4. This verse invites us to contemplate the complex nature of our bodies and the care they require. For elderly Muslims, these dietary considerations become even more crucial, especially during periods of fasting and religious observance. By understanding which foods to avoid on an empty stomach and how to incorporate them into balanced meals, older adults can maintain their health while fulfilling their religious duties. Key takeaways. Start your day with water or herbal tea instead of coffee. Consume yogurt with other foods to maximize probiotic benefits. Lightly cook vegetables for easier digestion. Enjoy citrus fruits as part of a meal rather than on their own. It's important to note that while these guidelines are based on scientific research, individual responses may vary. Always consult with healthcare providers, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications. As we strive to enhance our health through proper nutrition, let us also remember the importance of nurturing our spiritual connection. The Quran reminds us, "And when I am ill, it is He who cures me," 26:80. This verse emphasizes that while we take precautions and make wise choices, ultimate healing comes from Allah. May this knowledge serve not only to improve our physical well-being, but also to deepen our appreciation for the intricate balance and wisdom in Allah's creation. As we incorporate these nutritional insights into our lives, let us do so with the intention of honoring our bodies as trusts from Allah, always remembering that true guidance comes from Him alone. May Allah grant us the wisdom to make the best choices for our health and the strength to implement them. Let us approach our daily habits, including our dietary choices, with gratitude, mindfulness, and the intention of drawing closer to Allah through the proper care of the blessings He has bestowed upon us.
Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, stay healthy and blessed. Wa alaikum assalam.